To my right, the 2025 Ford F-150 in the Lariat trim. Hybrid also, SuperCrew 4x4. To my left, I have the 2025 Ford F-150 in the Tremor trim, but it is the EcoBoost turbocharged, okay? Let's go ahead and jump in, not waste your guys' time here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Just don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Appreciate it. So let's start with the Lariat trim. Now, these are both one next to another on the plethora of trim lineup from F-150. Here on the hybrid, let's talk powertrain. On the hybrid, you get a 3.5 liter power boost system hybrid with a 1.5 kilowatt battery paired together with a 10-speed automatic transmission. This is pushing 430 horsepower with 570 pounds-feet of torque. A little bit more oomph than the 3.5 liter EcoBoost turbocharged, paired together with still the 10-speed automatic transmission, but you're pushing 400 horsepower and 500 pounds-feet of torque. MPG. MPG on the hybrid is a 23 combined, while on the EcoBoost is going to be an 18 combined. What do we see that's different with regards to the front end? Big difference are the headlights, the trims, and the styling elements. Starting with the headlights, get a load. You got the daytime running lights on the Lariat, okay? No trim going around that headlight. Here, you still have that 2024 headlight look on the Tremor, but we got the trim going around. Okay, as well as the grills, completely different on the grills. On the Lariat, you have more of a kind of road princess grill look with the high gloss black, blacked out emblem. That is because this has that nightshade package or the blacked out package, whatever they call it. Matte black plastic grill dropping down with the bumper sensors. We have a front camera as well as high gloss black trim, recovery hooks, okay, and LED fog lights. So a little bit more road princessy. Over to the Tremor, you're gonna have more of an off-road element, a little bit more aggressive. Got the matte gray trim going around the headlights, as well as the different on the design with the grille and the bronze and gold styling element with regards to the color. Dropping down, we got the front bumper. It's going to be a bit different, a little bit more aggressive. All right, that's front and back difference. Recovery hooks here, and because also it's the Tremor, you have the skid plates, okay? Both headlights do come LED as well as the fog lights. Over to the wheel area. Before we talk about the wheel suspensions and whatnot, I wanted to mention that on the Lariat, we have a 502A package. On the Tremor, we have a 402A package, okay? Which the 402 is a bit more rare, they say. It's a very rare package. It's about $11,000 extra add-on package. But we're gonna go ahead and show you guys that with the MSRP, because MSRP stickers that we're gonna drop in this video. Over to the wheel area, starting with the optioned add-on knobby tires on the Lariat. Okay, these are optioned. This is the, let me go ahead and, the Nittos at a 275, 65, 20 tire. They are knobby, and these are the, what do they call them? The Ridge grapplers, okay? Suspension system, regular shock spring strut suspension. Over to the Tremor, we have the General Grabber all-terrain tires in the matte gray rim. Size is a 275, 70, 18. Suspension system is the Tremor tuned suspension, more for kind of the off-road capability again. Trims, you're going to see kind of the same style of trims, but again, just different coloring and schemes. One says Lariat, one says Tremor. Side mirrors, pretty much the same side mirrors, just different colors because of the exterior paint of the car. But you have the spotlights, blind spot assist, automatic foldable, integrated blinker lightings, and the cameras on the bottom. Handles, smart access, keyless fob entries, running boards, different design on the running boards, but they're both stationary. One has Ford right in the center. One is more kind of a spray-on bed liner look. Here on the Tremor, the Ford is written in the back, okay? Over to the windows, we have matte black plastic look going around the window trims, just some high gloss in between front and back windows. Over to the bed area, same size bed. The cabs are SuperCrew, so the same exact size on the bed. We have, well, you can't open this lid. What's funny is that the Lariat, you can't push it or pop it open from the outside. You need to push the button. On the Tremor, you actually have to open it manually, okay? Over to the rear. Now the rear, the Tremor comes with the rear lock diff, where the Lariat doesn't. Both are 4x4. One has a Tremor sticker, one has the FX4. And this is also optioned. The Lariat is optioned in this video with the 3.73 axle ratio, okay? Coming over to the rear end. Over to the rear end, starting with the Tremor, we have the new refreshed LED light look. Beautiful look from the old model. We have the Pro Flex tailgates. I'm going to show you guys a little bit about that. As well as the back bumper is matte black paint. Bumper sensors going across with the recovery hooks, and on the Tremor 3.5 liter EcoBoost, you get a max towing capacity of about 13,000 pounds, I believe, 13,500. We have the dual exhaust in the back as well. The Tremor here on the left-hand side of that rear. Over to the Lariat, same exact style taillights with the LED. We left the hazards on so you guys get an idea. ProFlex tailgate looks exactly the same. Dropping down with the bumper, just comes painted on the Lariat, which I kind of like the painted look better. Bumper sensors going across. Now on the hybrids, you get about 11,200 pounds of towing capacity, okay? Still have the dual exhaust in the back as well. So let's go ahead and show you about a little bit on the ProFlex tailgate, okay? Backup camera. You have a little arrow here. You can open up just portion of the tailgate, or you can go ahead and press the button right under the camera, which opens up the soft opening tailgate. You have a measuring pad here, kind of stationary. You go ahead and lift this tailgate and it automatically closes itself. Okay, same exact thing on the Tremor, but let's go ahead and show you guys what's a little bit different with regards to the option and packaging of both trucks. All right, now remember that the Lariat does have the 502A spray-on bed liner. We have some cubby room, LED lights, hook in every corner. We have the utility pad or the utility package here, which you're getting a whole lot more than the Tremor does. You have the plug-in, different plug-ins and inverters, as well as the on button there too, okay? You can turn on the LED lights from the button here. If we come over to the Tremor, let's go ahead and open this up. Over to the Tremor, we don't have so much going on, just those two plugs, okay? You can turn those off as well. All right. On the back glass, well, gotta open this. I promise it works. It's probably just tweaking out right now. Back glass is electric controlled rear windows with the privacy glass and the spotlights for the beds. Exactly the same. Now let's go ahead and shoot over to the interiors. Before we continue with this video, if you find yourself in the Sacramento, California, or the greater Sacramento area like Rockland, Roseville, Elk Grove, and many other cities, if you need a passenger van rental for the friends and the family for the fun activities such as San Francisco, Napa Valley Wine Country, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe, Yellowstone, and many other places, use the link in the description below and rent from Vagabond Van Rentals. We also deliver. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with this video. Now let's talk Tremor interior versus the Lariat interior. Well, just to show you the exclusivity of the Tremor interior, we have the embroidered backrest on the seats. We have the different colors, the perforation, and the stitching colors are completely different. So this is what the chair looks like in the Tremor versus the Lariat. We also have the stitching on the dashboard that comes in different. The trim inlays get a little bit different design, as well as the color setup. Okay, now the packages themselves inside these both trucks are pretty similar with regards to the bells and whistles you get with like the sound system. Both come with a Bang & Olufsen sound system. You might have a little bit of different setup on the price tag or on the MSRP sticker. We're going to drop those in a little bit, so you guys get an idea of what we're talking about, okay? You're going to see a difference on the 12-volt outlets here as well. And we're going to show you guys that. Also some difference on the steering wheel with the stitching. Here we go. That's pretty much it with regards to the differences from one another. But overall, with regards to the interior themselves, nothing much really different to have to say, all right? So let's go ahead and show you guys a quick look with regards to the 2025 F-150. You got the 12-inch standard screen in both, all right? Let's go ahead and show you guys what the navigation looks like. That's what navigation looks like. You can control that info card by the arrows here on the right, as well as the apps. You have the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, the YouTube. You can mess around with the settings, see what your sync, add your phone and Bluetooth and whatnot, and see what you're featuring on with regards to the truck. Both come with the Pro Trailer system, the self-assist trailering package, which is pretty cool. Dropping down, you get the drive modes. So you get up to 7 drive modes in each with the trailer brake system. You get the 2 high, 4 high, 4 low, and 4 automatic. Over to the left-hand side of the steering column real quick. Pretty much exactly similar to one another. You got the spotlights for your side mirrors, the lighting unit with the bed, front headlights, tail lights, the buttons there for your pedals, as well as the parking brake. On the door panel, window switches, side mirror switches, memory seating switches, as well as your unlock lock button. Let's go ahead and shine some light on the Tremor. Again, you're going to have different stitching and a different kind of darker gray design on that wrap. Okay. Up top, another thing that's optional add-on on both trucks, but they do have them in this video, are these panoramic glasses, tilt slide, moonroof options, huge glass. I have to say they're awesome. Goes all the way over to the second row seating. Come over to the center console area, right under the 12-inch screen. We have the hard knobs. We got the camera system, which both come with the 360 camera. Turn that off. We got the dual climate control, heated ventilated seats, and heated steering wheel in both in this video. We got the wireless charging pad as well as USB-C, USB-A plug-in, cup holders, and we have the mobile office in both of these trucks. Want to show you guys that. This is great to maybe change your kid or change your baby or write some bids on a job. All right, center console area, removable tray with 2 USB-C plug-ins, a lot of room for your personal belongings, and glove compartments. We got one up here and a lockable down here. Okay, so we're pretty much done with the Tremor front. Let's show you the Tremor second row and then jump into the Lariat. Second row seating in the Tremor. This is the only pretty much difference between the Lariat and the Tremor are the embroidered seats along with the different color perforation in the Tremor. Other than that, pretty much overall the same. I'm going to show you guys a little bit. You have the 40%er on the passenger side, the 60%er on the driver. You got the utility box in both. This will drop down. You can actually maximize the floorboard space. Dropping this down, got the pockets on the back of each front seat. Heated seats in both because of their package setups, as well as the 12-volt outlet, an inverter, as well as the USB-C plugins, okay? Up top, you get the glass that goes all the way over to the back row seat with your reading lights right over your lap area, and the door panels look like the same door panels coming in from the front to the back with some cup holders in the squared shape. That's pretty much it with regards to the difference and the similarities of the Tremor. Let's go ahead and show you guys the Road Princess Lariat. Now inside the Lariat Hybrid, starting with the seat, remember we don't have the embroidery with regards to the Tremor. We have kind of more of a luxurious, softer looking seat. Perforation is still there, but they're not colored, and the stitching is all gray all around. Coming over to the trims, remember the color schemes and the slight difference in design. Over to the dashboard as well, pretty much. And then we come over to the steering wheel, again, just different stitching, all right? Overall, pretty much exactly identical with regards to the bells and whistles, everyone. Now, I want to show you guys something else that I missed. Up top, we have the auxes in the Tremor, but here in the Lariat, we do not have the auxes, so you can't hook up like the spotlights or whatever, or the LED bars. Both have the heads-up display. I did forget to mention that as well, okay? Come over to the 120 volt. This is a circuit breaker for this inverter, to where on the Tremor, it was just a 12-volt outlet, okay? That's the setup on the configuration. And then the door panels, again, the wrap or the stitching are gonna look slightly different with regards to the coloring schemes and so forth. Other than that, I'm not going to jump in the rear side because you guys see kind of the idea, but look at the seats, surfaces. Other than that, everything is pretty much exactly the same as I showed you guys earlier on the video. Now here's the price tag first for the Tremor, coming in at around $80,000 and some change. Now here's the MSRP sticker to the Lariat, which is coming in at like $78,340 plus or minus, okay? So hopefully these lists will help you guys get an idea of exactly what we were trying to show you guys in this video. Thank you so much for you guys watching our channel here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Watch our other videos with regards to in-depth reviews. Thank you and God bless.